Good afternoon, everybody. Today I am going to show you how I clean my stove top off. Now, as you can see, it is a little bit dirty, mainly around where the burners are, and that's because, cooking, I have a lot of boilovers, like when I'm making macaroni or if I'm making ground beef or something, to spray. And since I'm a guy, I don't clean very well. I'm going to be honest with you. So it is on there a little bit. So the first thing that I do, this stuff here, Spray 9. It's a heavy duty cleaner and degreaser. This is the same stuff I used on my cabinets to degrease my cabinets. So the first thing I'm going to do is where it's all real bad, just going to give it a squirt. And basically what that's going to do is soften all that dried grease and everything up. It's going to let it soften up. Now while that's doing that, I'm going to set you up on the tripod here in a second. I'm going to make a mixture of baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. So let me get you set up and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so basically what we're going to do is I'm going to take some baking soda here, put it in a little bowl. That's probably way too much, but that's what came out. Not that much. I'm going to take some hydrogen peroxide. And what you want to do, you want to pour enough in, and then you want to mix it to where it makes it like a paste. Okay, so I'm going to start low, and I'm going to mix it up. And you want it to be like a paste. This actually looks like it might be pretty good. And it's a little bit runny. I'm going to put a little bit more baking soda in here. Just a little bit. Hope it doesn't pop out on me again. There we go. Put that much more. See what that does. Yeah, no, that's too much. I knew it. Alright, a little bit more peroxide. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. That ain't bad there. That's a little thick there. Break that up. Yeah, now that's not bad. That's not bad at all. A little thick, which is good, actually, because you need the abrasive. Alright, there we go. Now, what I'm going to take is a sponge. Move you back over here over the stove. Like so. Now basically, all I'm going to do is take the green scrubby part of it, dip it in there, get some on there, and then basically you're just going to start scrubbing. I just want to keep getting more. Now this is going to get a little bit messy because you got the degreaser on there and then you're putting more stuff on. You're going to want to rinse your sponge off every now and then too. Like you can see, it's getting a little bit dirty there. This burner here was the worst. This is the one I use all the time, so this one was pretty bad. So. And then there's another trick too, where if this doesn't get it all off or not as good as you want, you can always take an SOS pad and go around it too. But I'm going to rinse this off. you just basically you just keep going around with this mixture. Scrub where you need to scrub, get in the grooves real good. It will come off. Now if you got real stubborn ones, you can also add some distilled white vinegar into this mix also, and it will break it down even that much more. And so you can already see the difference there. And basically, once you get all that scrubbed off, it's just a matter of a couple things. You can do it one of two ways. You can keep wiping it off with the sponge and just keep rinsing the sponge out. Or you can just take a paper towel and just wipe it all down and then go over it with a wet sponge at the end. So there we go, that's that. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wipe this off with a paper towel right now. Get it all wiped off, and then I will show you what it looks like finished. Alright guys, there you go. Shiny again, nice and clean. All the stains are pretty much off of it. There are some on there that are baked on there which are really stubborn to get off, but for me, you know what, that's fine. And then in the sink I have all the covers that go in the holes there soaking in Dawn. And then there's the burners, and I'm gonna let those soak for a couple hours, let that stuff get all nice and soft, and then I'll either scrub them or throw them in the dishwasher. I'll probably just throw them in the dishwasher because that always seems to work pretty good. But that's it guys, just basically a baking soda, peroxide, and spray 9 degreaser with a sponge, and 95% of that comes up. So hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.